Hello listeners, welcome back for another interesting story. Leave your thoughts in the comment section.
My girlfriend accidentally fell asleep cuddling her guy friend in his bed and said nothing happened. Last Friday, my 23M girlfriend 23F told me she was going out with a few friends. We don't always go out together, so this wasn't unusual for her to do, and I've never had a problem with it until now. So later on that night, her messages became less and less frequent until they stopped altogether. At this point, I was slightly concerned, but again, I trust her, so I left it for an hour or so, presuming she was just having a good night. A couple hours had passed, and it was 3 a.m., and there was still no answer, so I called her to see if she was okay or coming home soon. Again, no answer. I called her twice more, no answer. The fourth time, she picked up already in the Uber home. I asked her where she'd been, and she said she'd been at her male friend's place. We will call Harry. Harry 25M has been friends with my GF since they met at work 3 or so years ago. They've always been close, but she has assured me they have never and would never hook up. The few times I've hung out with them, they seem friendly, but I've never been too concerned with their relationship. Anyway, when she got home, I tried to ask her about her night, but she was too intoxicated and passed out in bed. The next day, I asked her again about her night, and she told me she never ended up going out, and instead went over to Harry's house for some drinks. I asked if a couple of her other usual friends went too, but no, it was just her and Harry. I then asked her why it took so long for her to get back to me, and why was she at his house so late in the first place. Throughout the discussion, it came out that she had fallen asleep cuddling him in his bed, but to not worry about it, because he's just a friend. Nothing happened, and I should just stop overthinking all the time, completely dismissing my concerns. Now I'm at work not knowing what to do or think. Is she right? Am I just overthinking, and they're just friends, or am I right in feeling uneasy about her falling asleep in another guy's bed? Or worse if something else happened?
Here is my 2 cents. Who's gonna say it? It doesn't sound like she is OP's girlfriend. It sounds more like she is OP's and Harry's girlfriend. Lol. They are definitely mega best friend. Seriously, first off, she lied to OP about going out with her friend, or at least didn't tell him about the alternative. Then she spends time alone with this other guy and gets drunk to the point of passing out, and then cuddling with him in his bed. Who cuddles with someone other than their partner? In my book, that is cheating. This is just red flag after red flag if you flip the roles. I don't think she would like it either. I mean, you can hang out with your friend, but there's a limit to what can be done. Once you have a relationship with someone, you definitely need to set boundaries with other people, especially with the opposite gender. You can't just go out, have a one-on-one drink with someone else, and then get too intoxicated and passed out. Even if nothing happened, I think he should reconsider this relationship or have a long discussion with his girlfriend on how to move forward in this relationship, whether both of them are on the same page when it comes to expectations and boundaries. If she is lying on his face that much, this is not worth it at all. Find another girl that is loyal. That's just my opinion.